feeling?
I'm really excited. It's the first time I'm watching it actually live at the stadium. Normally I'm sat at home with my brew. But to be asked to be involved, Old Trafford's on my doorstep. You know, I'm from Manchester, and UNICEF, Socceraid for UNICEF is such a wonderful charity. I'm a mum myself now, and you kind of really appreciate the work they do. They've raised over 100 million for children worldwide. I mean, that is such an achievement. It's 20 years old almost, so it's been going for so long. And I think it's great to be involved in a charity that it takes people back, I think, to the childhood, watching a football match, coming to see it live, and you've got all your favourite celebrities involved playing. So it's a real chance for even non-football fans, you know, who can come and watch Paddy McGuinness kick a football around. It's going to be a great day. Yeah, I think, because you think of your kids in any situation where they need help from charities like Socceraid for UNICEF, and it's heartbreaking. And, you know, I think in this day and age, things are getting worse, but it's because of charities like this that we can help make it better. And it's a fun day. People from all over the place get involved. And I love seeing, when you watch it at home, you see the crowds, the kids have the little posters. There's always light banter between the players and the teams. And my partner's from Spain, so when England win, I can't wait to rub it in his face as well. A red. But I'm an old-fashioned red. I was saying earlier, the team, the 1999 team, when we won the treble, you know, for me at school, Manchester United was my thing. I used to wear my shirt up like Eric Cantona, Eric the King posters all over my bedroom. Now, we're not doing so good now, are we? But, you know, it could come back round, you never know.
Yeah. Did you get to Old Trafford much when you were a kid then?
I did come to Old Trafford a lot, yeah. I've still been to some of the games recently, but you kind of go home a bit deflated at the minute, so it's kind of a bit more depressing. But yeah, I used to come to a lot of games, and there's nothing like an atmosphere of a live football game. Even if, you know, the team, it's just seeing it's the camaraderie of it all, seeing the sea of red shirts and the chants and the, you know, the drums and all the posters and signs up. There's nothing like it, I don't think. And it brings Manchester, the city of Manchester, alive. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, and the girls as well.
Yeah, when I was growing up, there was no real girls' football at all, really. My daughter plays football at school now, and she's 5, and she loves it. And she asked Father Christmas for a football. She got one last year. So, and I saw Jill Scott when I was coming in, and Jill's lovely, and I can't wait to see her play, you know, football in the flesh. But I think with the Lionesses, there's so much awareness for young girls. And again, you know, the girls who'll come and watch, it's inspiring. The kids are the future. So that's why it's important that we help them, we encourage them, we support them. And it's charities like this that do it. And they'll see women like Jill Scott in action, Sam Quek in action, and they'll think, I can do that. And they can.
Yeah.
We're just about talking again after the game in the summer. I was so confident. I was literally so cocky and so confident. And the thing that was funny was we had Aliash and Jeanette round watching that game with us as well. So we had a Slovenian, an American, an English girl and a Spaniard all watching those games. So Jeanette and Aliash just kind of stayed out of it. They were like, we don't mind who wins. But no, he very much gloated. Yeah. Rightly so.
Right in saying Aliash is big red as well.
Aliash is a huge red. And when we danced together, that's where we bonded. We have a mutual friend who at the time worked at Old Trafford, who's wonderful. And the three of us used to come to games. We used to go out for dinner and talk all things United. I think we spoke more about United than we did about the dance we were supposed to be learning. And he had a jacket made for a birthday, and it was a Manchester United badge sewn on it. And because where he lived in Slovenia, he couldn't get the shirt. He had it specially made for him, and he used to wear it all the time. And I was like, well, you live over here now, you can just get a United shirt. And he did. But he showed me this jacket that he had made with someone had stitched like a fake United badge on it for him. Really sweet. Wow. Yeah, well, Paddy McGuinness is a friend of mine, and I was actually doing the 1% Club with Paddy for Socceraid for UNICEF. I won't tell you who went out first in that, but that was very interesting. Lee Mack as well, he's fantastic. And they've all said the same thing, that the atmosphere is electric. And they've all said as well, they do get very competitive. You know, I was speaking to Wilkes, and you know, I said, you set it all up and it was amazing. And I said, it's fun though, isn't it? And he did say, he said, no, people get competitive. We really want to win. Because I assumed as a spectator, it was, you know, it is light-hearted. But I think the guys in particular, they get very, you know,